Hello, 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 hello. How you guys
Hello,
doing?
everybody.
We've
How's
got
it
an OG member here today, a guest appearance by Chris, my
Ta-da.
husband. He hasn't been here for quite a few episodes, but we're here, we're live, it's Monday, it's afternoon, it's never really the same time. Apologies about that.
Yeah, we were just talking about the house being crooked. Like, okay, this is it. So the tripod is super straight right now, but do you see the thing that bothers me so much? It's so crooked, but oh,
Either the house is crooked or we are just...
we are just weirdos. Anyway,
okay.
So the perspective is awesome. So
we're making a loaded baked potato.
And it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. There's so many ways you can make a loaded baked potato, but this is just the way I'm making it today. This is something that I like to eat a lot. Very low calorie density meal. And I've got a special surprise for you guys because I am making a cheese sauce that contains no nuts at all. So essentially, this is a fat-free cheese sauce. No, you've never had it. In fact, I'm experimenting as I go. I think I've got something down. I kind of experimented the other day when I made this.
And by
So
the way,
what it looks like.
I took it for a smoothie.
And he thought this was a smoothie and he
because the
almost
color
drank
is
it.
so beautiful.
So this is the cheese sauce that we're gonna make. This has been in my fridge for a couple days and it tastes really good. But the fact that it has no fat in it means that you can top your vegetables with it, means you can put it on a loaded baked potato, means you can stick it in a salad, and you're gonna get that cheesy feeling, but without it having nuts or any extra fat in it. So what we're gonna show you how to make today is, first, before I start talking and yapping, I've got some vegetables back here that I wanna steam. I'm gonna do a side of broccoli. So again, high volume, low calorie foods for weight loss. That's what I'm all about, especially right now as I'm trying to lose my own weight postpartum. But, and yeah, you got some tires?
I have the handles. We call this in Polish tires because they're on the side and they can just roll.
We both got to lose some weight. He gained some baby weight too. So we've got some veggies steaming.
You look great though.
You do look great. Oh, it's always good to have self-confidence, don't you think? I've got steamed. I'm going to steam some spinach is what I'm trying to say. I'm going to put that in the potato. I'm doing sweet potatoes. I did 2 very large sweet potatoes. I put those in the oven. They're already cooked. I put them at 400 for 55 minutes. I poked a bunch of holes in them. And I always get confused on how long or what temperature to leave a sweet potato, so I actually Googled it this morning.
Oh, you did?
So I did 400 degrees and I did pokes all around for 55 minutes. That's what worked in my...
You were poking for 55 minutes?
Poking and then you
that's
cook
a short recipe.
bake it for 55 minutes. But check your oven, it might be a little bit shorter, a little bit longer.
Okay,
Anyways,
let's get on.
Chris is, talking so much. Chris is gonna make lazy man salsa out of these ingredients. Can you guys see this? Yes. So we've got tomatoes from our garden, which are the best. I've got some white onion there, or yellow onion, or red onion would work just fine. I've got a little bit of cilantro and lime. We'll probably just sprinkle in a little bit of salt, but just make like a pico de gallo.
I better start now because that's a lot of tomato.
Okay.
I actually made the cheese as well, peeps. It was actually amazing. We had just yesterday we had our wedding anniversary and I surprised my wife.
We've been married for 12 years now.
Yeah, and I surprised my bride with a beautiful Indian food recipe that she never had before, and it was good, no? It was delicious.
Very good.
Yeah. And
you made this nut cheese that was like kind of like a ricotta, but it wasn't ricotta.
Yeah, it asked for mascarpone cheese. So that's what I was trying to do, and I found some recipe on the internet that looked really good. So obviously, first looking at the photos. Happy anniversary! Thank you. So we looked for the photos. I looked for the photos. I'm like, okay, I think that looks amazing. So that's what it was. And you know what? I'll show you. The consistency of this cheese is absolutely amazing. And Michele said, well, what do you say it's good for?
I think it would be really good for lasagna, like to sub a ricotta. He's going to show you that, and then I'll show you how to make this cheese sauce, because he's a talker.
I am talker.
It came out really thick.
Check this out. It's really nice. Oh, yeah. It's really nice and thick. Like, it's really thick.
Creamy. It's very ricotta tasting. Yeah,
Well,
it's good. Okay, so unlike that cheese, this one has no nuts. That's my segue. Okay, so here's what I did. I steamed up some potatoes and carrot. I did about 1.5 cups of gold potatoes and 1/4 cup of carrot. I'm gonna stick that in. I've never really been a huge fan of the cheese sauces that contain carrots and potatoes, but this one actually tastes really good, in my opinion. So I'm gonna do that. And then instead of nuts, you could use cashews in this if you wanted to, a 1/4 cup. But I'm using white kidney beans. That's my substitution for the nuts. So that's what I'm putting in there.
And why don't you use a chopper for this?
We could, but I don't want to wake. Well, I'm gonna wake the baby up anyways with that. I don't know. I just thought it would look prettier, kind of chopped instead of like all like blended.
I mean, it's not like I don't want to chop. I like the chopping, but yeah.
Okay. Anyways, back to the cheese. 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. I'll repeat all. I have beans.
Unless you won't be able to.
I'll repeat all this in a second. 2 tablespoons nutritional yeast. I'm going to start with 1 teaspoon of garlic salt and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I just don't want it to be too salty. And then I'm going to use about this much lemon. So what is that, like a
1/4?
less than a 1/4 almost of a lemon.
I will say,
Yeah.
yeah.
And I'm going to put a little bit of water. I have a half.
It looks
cup.
like it's like a 1/2 teaspoon lemon.
Yeah, I have a 1/2 cup of water here, but I'm not sure if I'm going to use all that, so I'll put about a 1/4 cup first, and then I'm just going to blend it. Okay?
Should I dance?
Wait, how about I turn it on the correct way? I'm like,
Vitamix every time.
every time I have some issue on the live. I swear I use this every day.
Wow.
So a little bit more water.
There's a baby sleeping in this house.
I know.
Hi, what are you doing?
Okay, so you just want to blend that until on high until it's super smooth. Let me show you what it looks like. It really looks very much like a cheesy kind of thing. Why do I have such issue? Did I add the miso? Not yet. I'm gonna taste it and see if I want to add it. That's what it looks like. It's very like cheese-like. Let's see what it tastes like, and then I'll let you know if I want to add miso. I'm just afraid it might be too salty. But whenever you're making a cheese sauce, miso is a great thing to add because it adds a little bit of saltiness and cheesy flavor to it.
Is it done?
Yeah.
Can I try it?
That's really good. I'm not going to add anything else. I'll tell you again what I put in. That's good, huh?
That is a very different cheese.
But there's no nuts, so you can potentially pour this all over everything. Giant comment that's going to fly away. Let's see. Love your Polish husband. I grew up in Czech Republic, close to Poland, and love visiting Poland. Oh, there goes the comment. But thank you. I get the gist of it. Yes, he's wonderful.
You can check the comments. I finally figured out how to do this. You
I
go
don't know why we
here,
can never check them.
you go live chat, and then you go down here. You see?
Okay. I miss their culture, and the people say hi to your husband. Hello.
Hi!
Yeah, he's wonderful. He's just...
Wait, in Czech would be Dobry dzień.
Okay, so that worked great. This is, let's talk about this cheese sauce again. I put 2 tablespoons nutritional yeast. I did 1 teaspoon garlic salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of regular salt. I did not use the miso, so say goodbye to this.
I'm still cutting those tomatoes if you didn't notice.
I used a 1/4 cup of carrot and about 1.5 cups of gold potato. I just boiled those for about 10 minutes.
You cannot bold gold, by the way.
You just ruined your joke. Okay, so I put the carrots, the potatoes, 1/2 cup of water. Depending on how thick you want it, you could honestly put a little bit more, but I feel like that's a great consistency. Those spices and about, what is that, like a 1/6 of a lemon, maybe 1/2 teaspoon of lemon.
It was 1/4, that was 1/3, now it's the 1/6. It's a 1/2 teaspoon lemon juice.
Okay, and did I say,
too.
how am I supposed to get this recipe? I can just keep
I'm
interrupting.
so sorry.
A 1/4 cup of white kidney beans, that's what I put in there. That is the sauce. Let's check our veggies back here.
Hey,
Yeah, that's good.
there's 5 people watching, that's amazing.
Okay, so let's make this potato now. So like I said,
Where's the baby?
baby is
Baby's
sleeping if we didn't wake her up. Okay, I've got my potatoes here and they're ready to go. But the salsa's not ready, so let's wait. Oh man. Okay, so this is live, right? And this is why we're a mess. Let's see what.
No, you should use the chopper for this.
No, I don't think we should. I just found you guys and I'm already excited to try these recipes. Oh good, hi Diana. I'm really excited for all the new people who are around. And I mean, I'm totally biased, but I love our recipes.
No,
My recipes are awesome.
That's
They're
the
so
thing.
tasty.
I actually think, and I said this almost in every single video,
Chop!
there's cut.
Here, I'm gonna do this cilantro.
There's a lot of recipes out there, and they're really like you have to modify them so much. It's not even funny.
And they're beautiful pictures, but
Yeah,
like they
photos
taste
are
disgusting.
gorgeous, but then the food is just like blah, blah, blah. So not everybody. I mean, there's like a favorites of mine that I have, but oh my gosh, we bought this like an Indian book once in like a used
Chop.
What is it? In the,
Chop.
what kind of store was it?
It
Like
was
a-
at Marshall's. We bought an Indian cookbook because at the time we weren't very good at cooking Indian and we didn't really have like the knowledge of how to cook it. Now we're like, I would say rock stars at cooking Indian. Anyways.
Yeah, I'm getting my passport to India actually.
But anyways, it was one of those recipe books that was on sale for a reason because it was missing all kinds of things. Like it was never edited by anybody.
It was like you had the ingredients and like, and now do this, and there's like 2 lines and it's not finished. Like what mess?
And then you like chop something up and then you never see it in the rest of the recipe.
Or
I
does it
get
tell
it.
you like, or it tells you this is the one. Tells you the ingredients, and then you're never gonna see the one of these ingredients again in the description.
Yeah, very unfinished, and I totally get it. Like when you're writing a cookbook, it's really, you need like 5 people to overlook what you've written because you make mistakes, and I totally get that. But it was a bad cookbook. Okay, so now we're just gonna make this lazy man salsa. I'm throwing those tomatoes
I
in.
am not.
You want one what?
I am not lazy.
Lazy man. No, you're not lazy at all. But chop quickly because the baby just woke up.
Alright, done.
Okay. Am I bossy or what?
No, never.
Okay, so he's gonna do tomatoes, cilantro, and onion, and I just squeeze half a juice of lime in there. A juice of half a lime. Not a quarter, not a sixth, just a half.
Just a half, yeah. It's
And I'm
half
gonna
is
put
enough.
a sprinkle of
Juice.
Himalayan salt.
I think we should own this recipe and write it down for me being here because obviously I made a mess.
You're really just distracting.
All
No,
right.
but last week I had some weird technical issue and I didn't get the recipe out.
I know what it was.
Well, what
I
happened?
called you.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, I called her and cut out the video because I'm like, oh my gosh, I realized that I called her and she didn't put like a do not disturb on the phone, so that's what
Uh-huh.
happened. So it was my fault.
Okay,
So I apologize.
so a little bit of salt in there. You
That's
did
right.
tomatoes? Yeah, just mix it because I just put it.
So somebody give us a comment that while you try in the fork and you put this inside. We are a family. We kiss each other, people. Like,
If you're watching,
if you are in a restaurant, yeah, and I will do this to you, and then I put it to my mouth, that's kind of awkward, right? We live together. We are married people.
I totally get it. Like, yes, your saliva
Look,
gets on the
I put it, then I give it to her. Done.
But
Oh,
yeah,
people. There will always be some kind of a comment like this waiting for us.
it's okay. I appreciate the majority of
Whoa,
people.
that looks
who-
like a
It's beautiful, huh?
that looks like a climbing rock in a park for you, like.
The majority of people are
No,
lovely people.
guys, you are just amazing. Like a lot of comments, 98% of the comments are just like full of love and like.
But then there's always
compliments
people
for her.
who
It's
want to
like,
find
please
anything to complain about.
Give her those compliments.
I lost it.
Awesome. Let me see. What was that about? I just found you guys and I'm already excited to try recipes. Hello, y'all. Hello. That's awesome. She has so many recipes. You will love it. And
Yeah, there's
they're all free.
millions of recipes.
I mean, except the cookbook if you want to buy it. But so many recipes are for free. Let me check on the baby.
Go check on the baby. I'm going to show you how to assemble this and hopefully not be distracted at the same time. So I've got my sweet potato here. It's beautiful and super steamy. I don't know if you guys can see that. Now I'm going to just load it up. So I have broccoli and spinach here. I'm not going to put the broccoli inside. I'm going to put the broccoli on the side. And I think the trick when you're trying to be full on a whole food plant-based diet, vegan diet if you choose, is to just have a ton of fruits and vegetables. Oh shoot, what did you say? Where are you all located? I'm in Arizona. We actually are in Nevada currently. So that's where we live. We live in northern Nevada. I'm gonna put some broccoli here. I don't think this is where we're gonna live forever, but it's where we are right now. We live in a beautiful house, don't get me wrong, but I feel like I want to be somewhere tropical. What's this say? Awesome. Okay, so I've got my broccoli there. I have a lot of broccoli, and the key to staying full and making sure that you get, enough nutrient is to have a lot of vegetables, a lot of these low calorie density foods. So I'm gonna stick my spinach inside. I'll show you guys this in just a second. And you don't have to use spinach if you wanted to use, I said spinach twice, very weird. If you wanted to use some kale, you could do that instead. And then the cool thing about that cheese sauce is that you can actually, dip your broccoli in it on the side and you don't have to worry about it. Oh my goodness, comments are coming and I can't see. My husband is trying some Polish recipes lately and I'm trying yours. Awesome, check our channel because we have a ton of vegan Polish stuff, Polish recipes, and then also in the cookbook I have quite a few vegan Polish recipes. I'm working on a new cookbook that is completely whole foods and low fat and geared towards weight loss. I'm hoping I will have it ready this fall, probably like October-ish. Don't quote me because I have a newborn and a toddler and I'm always editing videos, but that's my goal right now, is to have it ready for October. So keep a lookout for that, but it will, the cookbook that I have now, Be Vegan, Skip the Diet, Just Eat Healthy, on my website, will be going out of print. I'm going to discontinue that, so if you want to get that one, obviously get it soon. Okay, so I'm going to put some cheese sauce on the side so that I can dip my broccoli in there. And then I'm going to put this into the sweet potato. Yeah, show them the chunky monkey. Okay, so because this cheese sauce is so no fat, you can layer that on.
Look at that chunky monkey. She just woke up. Hey, chunky monkey.
She's really chunky compared to Eli when he was a baby.
Eli was like totally
so
small.
Chunky. Now I'm just gonna top this with some salsa.
That looks amazing.
Doesn't it look good?
Oh,
and like I'm telling you, you can eat all of this, be so full, and then you've literally not eaten hardly any calories. Somebody just commented that I don't know.
We do want to get involved in your comment, guys. So cute. My baby's two already. She's getting so. I know.
She's getting not huge, but she's really getting big.
Old.
So here is the finished product, so you guys can see. I've got spinach inside of that baked potato. I've got the cheese sauce. I've got the lazy man salsa, as I'm calling it, and then a bunch of, this is an entire head of broccoli. But you could totally have that because now you have this cheese sauce, which is super delicious on the side. And I would have to actually put this in Chronometer to tell you how many calories it is and what the macros are and stuff. But I'm betting,
this is like nothing.
Yeah, I'm betting this is maybe.
Did you see the calorie density?
Calories. Yummy. I'm getting your book. Awesome.
Thank you. Did you see the calorie density video and how much broccoli can fit into what is it, 400 calories? What was it?
Yes, it was 400 calories of broccoli.
Oh my gosh, when we were making this video, I couldn't believe how much brox was there. I'm like, are you kidding me? More? Oh, there's another dude.
Okay, so this is it. That's the recipe. Let's recap.
You want to taste cheese? What do you think?
Do you like it? Okay.
Oh,
well then,
wow.
I have to tell you, if he likes it.
Picky boy.
He's so picky. So if he likes it, I know that you will too. Shoot, I keep getting comments and I can't see what they are.
I'll do it. I'm gonna stand here forever. What the cheese sauce made of? Okay.
I'm gonna tell you now. So I told earlier, but I was also really distracted with everybody, and now we've got everybody here. We got Eli and Naya and Chris. So everybody be quiet for 1 minute while I go through the recipe recap.
Number 1.
Okay, in this was a 1/4 cup of white kidney beans. Then on the stovetop, I boiled 1.5 cups of diced gold potato and a 1/4 cup of chopped up carrots. I let that boil for 10 minutes. Then inside of the Vitamix, I put the carrot and the potatoes. I put the kidney beans, the white kidney beans. I put 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, 1 teaspoon of garlic salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of Himalayan salt, and I did 1/2 cup of water. that is the recipe
For the cheese.
for the cheese. And what I kind of was thinking was to add some miso paste, but not necessary. It's totally salty and cheesy enough. It's really good, and this will last in your fridge, I don't know, probably like 3 to 5 days.
Yeah.
And you can eat it with so many vegetables, and it's gonna save you, especially if you're brand new to eating whole foods, and you wanna really keep it very, simple. Something like this is gonna help you eat a ton of vegetables. And of course, the more vegetables you eat, the more weight you can actually lose because you're filling up on those. So anyhow, that is that. Then the salsa was that person who told me not to touch my food. Probably his head exploding as I touched my hair and then touched my food. I did your desired amount of cherry tomatoes and maybe like 1/8 of a white onion. You could use red onion. And I did probably a 1/4 cup to a 1/2 cup of cilantro. You could put garlic in here, you could put jalapeno in here, and that just gives you a really simple pico de gallo. Lime juice I put in here. Something I forgot to say, I'm gonna put this recipe down below because I feel like I'm being very confusing. I did a squeeze of lemons, probably like a 1/2 teaspoon of lemon in there. I'll put it in the description, don't worry. I'm totally just talking and not making sense. Okay. So that is that. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Please try it out, especially if you're trying to lose weight. This is like the target kind of meal that you want to have when you're losing weight. Because you can eat all of this, which is an entire full plate of food, be really full, be satisfied because you're eating something tasty, and still lose weight. Sweet potatoes, broccoli, amazing for your overall
That
health
looks really
and weight
good.
loss.
I
Yeah,
can't
I
wait to
totally
try
rate
it.
it. Okay, so that is it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all your
Thank
comments.
you.
I love talking to you guys. I just have to keep coming here because I
You
can't
guys
see it.
have to know that like whenever we receive a comment, or especially here, we like, oh my gosh, people are watching, this is so cool. We are
No, it's
super
great.
happy. We are
And
very
also,
happy.
like,
So
I
thank you
know
for
who you
support.
are too. Like, as you comment, then I'm like,
That's
oh,
right.
Lisa's here, or so and so is here because I've talked to you, and I think that's really cool. So, although we're in different places, we can communicate, and I love that. So, I hope you guys enjoy. I will put the recipe down for the cheese sauce in the description below because
Yeah.
me confusing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we're talking a lot.
Yeah. Okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any requests for anything that you want us to make for next time. I'm trying not to drop this. Okay, have a wonderful Monday, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.